Peace, 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 peace. I want to welcome everybody to the Mack Lively Beat Addict Hip Hop Beat Session. Here we have the trusty old Me Power Cypher 500, which is the MPC 500. We building on the day's math, which is wisdom, God, all born and born. Born is a realization of oneself through the mental capacity to completion of one's mental ability. Things are born when they show and improve it. So I'm gonna show and prove. I'm really gonna show and prove to you guys that I got a lot of equipment, but it's not really about all the equipment that I have. Each piece of device that I have, I strive to maximize it. I would say that I maximize the EPS 16 plus, and at probably 75%. The MPC 2000 XL, I would say I maximize that to probably 85%. The MPC 500, I probably would maximize that at a 50%. I got another 50 to get in with it. But I got this beat that I did on this motherfucker, man. This little box is crazy. I promise you, man. This little box, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This little box hits like, to me, it hits similar to that NPC 3000. With the right tweak, there's nothing. What you're about ready to hear is strictly everything is from this box. It's not nothing else is used. I'm running it through my Tascam 24 SD, right? But it's flat. There's no EQ, there's no effect. What you hear in this box is what I used in this box. It got effects on this. The 2000 XL don't have effects. Is the timing as tight as the 2000 XL? We're gonna see. I think it gives it a run for its money. I really do. So we just gonna go in and leave in the comments. Have any of y'all ever really tapped into this Me Power Cypher 500, which is his MPC 500? Has anybody ever tapped into this little beautiful box? I bought this box 2 years ago. To keep it real, I probably made like shit 5 beats. I made 5 beats off of this little box. But I was sitting back and I heard something in the corner calling me. Like, yo, God, what's up? I'm like, who the fuck is calling me? What's going on? So it was the Me Power Cypher 500 in the corner. So I'm like, yo, is you gonna give me a shot? What you gonna do with me? I'm like, huh? He's like, man, I'm ready to come out. I've been sitting back watching the motherfucker SPC 1200, SPC 12. I've been watching little videos on that Master Victory 8800, then that 8000. I've been watching little videos. You even using the mic on the SPC 404A. When I'm gonna get a shot? I'm like, all right, I got you, gang. I got you. All right. So I was like, all right, let me give you a chance, but you better not fucking bullshit me. He said, I got you. So here's where I'm at with the Me Power Cypher 500, MPC 500 live in effect. I don't have the complete muscle memory of this box, but I'm going to work with it. It's a lot of menu diving, and I'm just going to go through the menus. And y'all going to go live with me. But I got this beat I did a couple years ago when I first got the box. So I'm going to play you, and I want y'all to hear the sound of this motherfucker. It's crazy. So let's just get into it. Let me just make sure I got my levels right. I guess I'll adjust the levels as we see fit. So I'm gonna turn down the volume, and we about ready to go the fuck in, man. We're gonna make a beat, and not only that, I'm gonna show you the kissing cousin of the MPC 500. I'm gonna show you that kissing cousin, and she like, hey, I love my cuz. I'm gonna help him build on his craft, and he gonna help me share my craft. So we're gonna get into that MV 8800 as well. So watch this. Watch what I do with the MV 8800 to link. I'm linking them up, but I'm using them together. So let's get it in. So let me try to hear this beat. Here we go. So man, listen. Sometimes I gotta go through shit to get the shit to make me overstand shit. A lot of my shit be on that overstand, not understand. I'm trying to overstand and maximize what I have. Y'all know I got a lot of gear, and don't get it fucked up. A lot of that gear I bought was on that when that COVID kicked the fuck in. Prices just dropped down like for peanuts. I had to take advantage of that. Yo, peace God, peace to the God. This little box, I promise you, it packs a punch, man. And I'm just being truthful with you. It packs a punch. And I only really got it for when I travel. I used to bag up my computer, everything. When I go on vacation now, I just take this little box. I don't need no computer, no nothing. All I do is battery operated. I take my little Newmark PS01 turntable that run on batteries, and I go in and I make beats while I'm on vacation with just a minimum amount of gear. This little box and a turntable, and maybe a few. I don't even need no vinyl. But y'all know I'm a digger. I like to dig. Or I might go on YouTube and do some shit. But yo, this little motherfucker packs a punch. So what I'm going to show you real quick, well not real quick, I'm going to make another beat. Now, before I get to dumping anything into this 500, I have to take a quick pause and go over to the Roland Master Victory 8800. Alright, I gotta go to the MV 8800 to actually chop some shit up. Now I already got something laid out because y'all know the YouTube algorithm. They on that dumb shit, but it's what it is. But we're learning to adjust with the algorithm. We're adjusting to the habitat of the culture of what's going on. Alright, so here we about ready to go. Let me go ahead and turn down some of these lights so y'all can see exactly what I'm about ready to do. Now work with me. It's best you put these headsets on. What I'm about to show you can be done on any device. You just gotta pay attention. It's gonna make your chops do something that you never, ever thought they can do. And I showed y'all that a couple weeks ago on this MV. Now peep this knowledge right here. So let's go ahead and get this joint lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and move it. So we're gonna leave that right there for a moment. Now all this is live. So I don't really have my camera game on point. So I'm gonna work with it. Okay, so we're gonna set this little motherfucker up right here, right? We're gonna get him right, stress on this little stand right here. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. This shit crazy. When you see this shit, you be like, what the fuck? Alright. So I can't even hold that over there like that. So I gotta move this around over here. See, I almost knocked over my camera, gang. Let me see how I'm gonna do this without fucking up my camera gang. Alright, so let's move that on over to there. And I don't mean to be, I'm not disrespecting nobody. Y'all know I get the fuck down. And I'm not cursing. It's not a curse word. It's a beautiful word. It's part of life. Now look, now y'all see, now I'm about ready to show y'all some dope ass shit. Before I dump this in, what I do on here is what I do on this MV 8000, this Master Victory 8000, is what I do on here is going in that 500. It's about 5 or 6 chops. I already got them laid out, but I got them laid out the basic way. I'm going to do something and fuck with something a little more in detail. Let me bring this a little more closer so you can really see what the fuck I'm about ready to do. Now peep this shit, man. I gotta turn it around a little bit more because I'm a little off on my view. Alright, we got these chops. Here they go. Here go the first chop. I'm not gonna play the next chop after that. I'm gonna skip the chop so they won't try to fuck with me. It's the first chop. I'm holding the pad down. Here's another chop. It's not in order. Here's another chop. Here's another chop. Here's another chop. Now watch this shit, man. Yo, let me just hold up. Give me a hot minute. Yeah, man. Yo, that's a t-shirt. That's how I got a lot of stuff. That's how I got a lot of gear. The panic, what you say, the panic discount. That's dope, Lord. That's how I got a lot of stuff on that panic discount. Ew, that go along with the crate, when you crate digging, that go along with the discount bin, the 50 cent and the dollar bin. Yo, that's crazy, son. For sale. Yo, that's crazy, Lord. Yes, sir. That's how I got a lot of stuff. The panic discount. You see how we build here on the Mack Lively show? You see how the God says something. He said it, I heard it, and I'm gonna run with it and build with y'all. You see that? You see how that works? We're not here to be better than nobody else. We're here to build. The day's math is wisdom God. That's born. That's 2 and 7 is 9. Born. Born is a realization of oneself through the mental capacity of the completion of one's mental ability. Things are born when you show and prove. I'm showing and proving to y'all. This MPC 500 is dope. It's just the menu diving is real crazy. It's a lot of pressing buttons. I got time. So let me get back to this chop. Here's the first chop. I'm going to hold the pad down, and I want you to listen to how it cuts off. So you heard that, right? I'm like, damn. What can I do with that? I told you I was fucking around with this MV for a minute. No, not making beats, just learning. I came here. Can y'all see that? Look, I came right here to the loop mode. I'm gonna walk you through it. I came to the loop mode. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because I'm not right up on the mic. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, Lord. Straight up, man. We about ready to. I'm gonna show you this. This is gonna be dope. Watch this shit. What's up? Peace to anybody just joining in. But look, you could do this with any device. You just gotta pay attention. I'm not trying to say you don't already know this. A lot of people don't know this shit. Should I share it? You goddamn right I should share it because we all part of one culture. It's called hip hop. And hip hop is what? Peace, unity, and love. It's love to it. We hipsters. All our parents was hipsters. They was hippies. Alright? I go to this shop right here on MV. I'm going to change this motherfucker to alternate. I'm going to change it to alternate. Now I want you to hear how it sounds. You know, alternate is like a bi-directional thing. It plays from the beginning to the end and then goes back and forth and back and forth. But in between that back and forth, there's a loop point position. Remember that loop point position is the key element to getting a loop that you are definitely, that you're gonna like. You're gonna like it. You just gotta figure out how you're gonna play it. So here's what it sounds like without the loop, without the alternate, right? That's what it sounds like. Put the alternate on. I ain't even adjusting the start in the beginning. I want you to listen to it now. That there alone can be resampled, and you could take whatever part you like in that loop, and that which is really a this is a one shot, but the one shot was altered, was transformed into an alternate. That's what it was did. It did it. It made it something different, man. I can't really. You gotta just hear it to understand where it can go. It could go so many places with that one chop. Now I'm gonna play that one chop, and I'm gonna start fucking with the. I'm gonna start fucking with the loop point position. It's called loop point. You got a start point, an end point, and in between that is the loop point. That is this extra little arrow, this extra little parameter you have on here that you can move where you want your that 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 loop to loop at. Do you want it to go from beginning to end to here to there to listen to work when I move it. Watch what it sounds like now. You hear I got that a continuous the continuous thing where instead of me time stretching it, that could be part of the loop. Like I could just do that. Listen, I'm gonna press it down again. That's just position the loop point. I say loop point. We're gonna say the loop point. When I say loop point, that's this third um, feature, the third marker. So you got a green beginning, red end. So the start is go and stop, and then in between that's the yellow, that's the amber. That you ready to run a light, they put that yellow on. This is what that is. Now watch when I move this over to here. Watch this shit, man. Oh my god. All right, watch when I move it over to here. Right here, look. Shit crazy, bro. Keyword, it loops forever, right? But now watch this shit. Watch this shit. Now in this, remember, I gotta take these chops and put them into the 500, right? I'm gonna move this joint right here. Look, I'm gonna move this joint up to here. I'm gonna listen to what it sounds like up here. Ew. So what if I just held this down and just did that as a loop? That could be a beat. So look, but I'm not done. Now I'm going to take this loop position, this loop point, I'm going to move it back to the beginning, and now I'm going to fuck with my end point. I'm going to move my end point down. Now, listen, I ain't even fuck with the loop point. Now listen to the loop now. The bread and butter is this loop point, that amber jaw, that third jaw. Now watch what it do now. Listen to this shit, man. Mm. As you see me move it, it's doing different things. You gotta listen. It give it like an accent to the loop. There's an accent mark. There's a and then it got a little accent to that loop point. And it gets different once you move this this point right here. When you move that loop point, that's crazy, right? Now, what if I decided to bring that loop point to 0 and bring this closer? Let's see what it sounds like now. Just loop it. Now let's move that loop point in the middle and see what it sounds like. Yo, that's dope. If I move it a little closer to the end. Yeah. So the reason why I'm showing you this, because you hear what the loop point does to the sample. So let's move it back a little. Oh, I fucked up. Let me move that right there. Let's try it. Let's move right here. Look. Move a little closer to the beginning. This is dope, man. Let me stretch this bitch out so you can see what I'm doing. Yo, this shit is dope, bro. Start stretching out the end. You just gotta fuck with it. What's your taste? I don't know what my taste is right now. I'm just excited to show y'all this fucking knowledge. I'm making it be born, son. So look, so you hear that, right? So I'm just going to leave it for there for now. So this is my first chop. Well, this is my loop point position chop with an alternate loop mode and the loop mode. My loop mode ain't one shot, it's a alternate. Here's the next chop. So you see that's on the one shot, right? So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fuck around, I'm gonna turn the mic off. You might hear me come in and out because I get excited. This shit gonna be dope. And I got I got 5 chops. And I'm gonna figure out not how to play it, but I'm just gonna get these chops right with the loop mode position. Alright, so watch this shit, man. He said the clicks and the pops from the whack can be used for percussions in the loop if you chop it right too. Yeah, no doubt. Just remember everything that I'm doing, this chop right here, I can resample this chop right here. That's a whole new different ball game. I can re-chop this right now and then do something else with it. But I gotta get these motherfuckers in that 500. So let's just start here. We got this. Every time you see me hit the pad, you're gonna see this screen move, right? You're gonna see that move, right? So here's the next chop. I'm gonna set that to alternate. And I'm gonna turn the mic off. Y'all got it. I hope y'all got the gist of what I'm doing. So let me get in so I can stay focused. You're going to hear me go back and forth between the chops. So that's chop 1, chop 2. You're going to hear me go back and forth to see how I can play some type of rhythm with it. I just want to say this shit. You can get fucking lost. You can get lost in this fucking this really like sound designing. You can really get lost. I'm gonna strive not to get lost. All right. I just wanted to say that shit. The God I was about ready to get lost. I'm in heaven right now. All can be changed up just at the drop of the dime. It all can be changed in real time. I can move this in real time. When I figure out how I'm gonna do it, that's chop 2. We're gonna go to chop 3. Here's what chop 3 sounds like with no alternate. And all this is doing is opening up your mental for you to overstand versus understand. I want y'all to be above the understand. So that's why we say overstand. Because when you overstand something, you come more in tune to it. You feel what I'm saying? So you're going to get the overstanding of this knowledge, not the understanding of this knowledge. Okay? So that's going to allow you to, and it's going to cut down on that algorithm that when you chopping these frequencies, it's going to cut Facebook and YouTube and them niggas ain't going to be able to recognize it because you overstand it. They expecting you to understand it. You get. I'm not gonna speak too much because they gonna fuck around and make an algorithm for me when I come up on this bitch. And I ain't trying to fuck my motherfucker shit up. I'm not trying to do that. You feel me? Am I too loud? Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, baby. You need me? Hey, how are you? I love you, girl. You need me? You sure? Baby, all right? All right. I ain't gonna be much long. About another 20 minutes. All right. Did you dry good? All right. Peace. And one thing I gotta say is I don't know if I hold this down, does it rock with the beat? Is it gonna be in time with the beat? The MV gonna allow me to turn this into an audio phrase and match the BPM wherever I'm at and resample that to do this. If I choose to hold it down. So let's go to chop 3. And I gotta say it again. The reason why the universe is telling me to enlighten y'all on this, because we're going to change the algorithm because we know that hip hop is sample based music. We know that. You don't have to know how to play no instrument. We know it's sample based. But they just taking the frequency and if you chop something, you get blocked or you get banned or you get kicked out of YouTube. We're gonna show them. We're not taking that shit. If you do choose to make some bread off of this, you probably need to contact the person that you chopped the sample from or the frequency from and talk to them. And they're not going to recognize it. They're not. Because it's our own creation. Everything is taken from something. Everything is taken from something. It's not stealing, it's taking. You're going to take a thought that moves at 1,137 and 1/3 miles per hour in the rotation of the universe. You're going to take a thought in that universe and you're going to make it what you wanted to do. That's all we're doing. You're not stealing. You're just creating. Third chop. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put that motherfucker alternate on that bitch. We're gonna listen to it. I wanted to go dun 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 dun, and then from there, that's when I want to start tweaking it. So it's gonna go. So really, I'm gonna set the loop. It's gonna go like this and go. It's gonna go right here. Look. Let me turn the mic down so you can hear it better. Yo, y'all better pay attention to the comments, man. Listen what he said. The God said, Omari, listen what he said. Pay attention to the comments, man. Don't sleep on it. The comments is the inner reaction amongst individuals who are striving to build. That's born. That's the realization of oneself through the mental capacity of the completion of one's mental ability. You can only make shit be born by showing and proving. Listen what the God said, Omari. He said he chopped them like some kind of mad scientist tonight. Bingo. That's you gotta take that comment and draw from that. Add on to that. Listen what he said, man. Read the comments. Cause I'm looking, I'm building with y'all, and we ain't got to the little puppy over here, the me power cipher file. I ain't got to that. Just pay attention to the comments, cause the comments are the inner reaction of how we can help one another. Cause y'all helping me. I would never thought that to say that to myself. He's chopping like a mad. I would have never thought that shit. So he's giving me encouragement. We all are scientists. It's just how long we gonna stay in the lab. You feel me? So that's peace, God. That's peace what you said. Trying to follow along, I downloaded this sample off the stream and trying to get my MPCX to do the same. The best I can do is loop and sample, edit, and move the loop point around. Yeah, you can do it, but you're gonna have to take. I don't know if you can do exactly what I'm doing. If the X got an alternate loop mode, then you probably could do it. But you gotta remember, most hip hop producers don't use this feature. We so busy chopping shit, just chopping it, and we're not worrying about the sound design of the chop. So I'm sound designing the chop. Because the reason why I'm sound designing the chop, because YouTube is playing fuck around with my emotions. So I gotta show them, okay, I can get emotional, but I'm going to show you how emotional I can get. And I'm not gonna let you stop my creativity by flagging me, striking me, put me in jail and shit for 30 days. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not saying each device can do it, but I believe every device can do this. I just don't. Have I done it on any other device? No, I did it on the MV, man, and I figured it out. And I did a video. A couple weeks ago. Just watch the video, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You just can't make beats every day. You gotta go in and make contact with your gear. You gotta connect with your gear and just find out what these fucking buttons and parameters do. If you don't do that, you're gonna be stuck with just chopping with no chopping sound design. So you're not gonna be able to do it. So that's why he said he on his X. That's what you supposed to be doing. He's gonna try that. That's what I want you to do. Because when you find something on the X, you gonna teach other motherfuckers on the X, yo, I figured this out. Let's start building and helping one another instead of shitting on everybody. You gotta get out of that shit, man. It's sickening. It's fucking disgusting. Grown men going after each other and talking shit about the beats and just shitting on a person. I don't do that kind of language, man. But I have to resample to a new track. Ain't nothing wrong with. Do you know what I'm gonna do with these motherfucking chops? I'm gonna resample because I hear other shit in there. But I'm not gonna do that now because I gotta get to the 500. I gotta get to the 500, man. No, I can move loop live, but I have to re-record it. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Experiment with it, Lord. Oh, no, just experiment with it, man. But it makes something new. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with making something new. You're gonna have to figure it out. Yeah, okay. Music don't know no time other than metronome. Time is for man to keep track, not to waste. No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate that, man. See, y'all better read these fucking comments, man. You better read the comments, man. Yo, I gotta go take a piss, man. This is real shit. I'm gonna play the beat that I did. I gotta go take a piss. So I'm this like my little intermission commercial shit. So I'm gonna play the fucking beat, man. Real talk. yo, that was my little intermission, man. Y'all know what I had to do. But listen, man, I just got a call from one of the gods, man. He like, yo, man, kill the feed. I'm like, why? He's like, yo, you giving up too much information, and they're gonna run with your shit. I was like, yo, say that again. I said, why you don't why you ain't saying nothing in the comments? Why you didn't say that in the comments? He like, man, I'm low key. Yo, all right, cool, but listen. I was like, yo, God, listen, man. The day's math is what? Wisdom, God. All born and born. We know what born is. Born is the realization of oneself through the mental capacity to complete one's mental ability. Things are born when they show and improve. I'm showing and proving, and you sitting here trying to fuck up the day's math by not showing and proving. You showing and proving negative shit. I'm showing and proving positive shit. I said when one shares his knowledge, he lives on trillions of lifespans. And I hung the fuck up. That's what I said to the guy. I don't know if he might come on here and say some slick shit, but it's what it is. When you share your knowledge, you live on infinite lifespans. That's some beautiful shit, bro. Why wouldn't you want to share your knowledge? That's how nations grow. That's how they build. That's how they live on. When you stop concealing your knowledge, the culture dies. You don't have to make it in the industry. Being successful is love what you do. If you believe in God, you believe in Allah, you believe in the devil, I don't give a fuck who you believe in. When you share that belief or that information, it grows. It grows in a beautiful way. It can grow in a negative way. You just gotta stop being afraid to learn and to share. That's the love of life. You must learn to love. If you love hip hop, you should share hip hop. We share it in amongst many nations. So why not share it? Why not share your information? You're just going to help the next young cat or the older cat find a different place in his production. That's beautiful. Who gives a fuck if y'all don't shout me out to be that a God Mack? I don't give a fuck if you don't shout me out. When you use that knowledge, that's the shout out to me. Cause I'ma see it. I'm not gonna be like, you ain't give me my props. It's not my props, man. It's the universe gave me this shit. I'm just sharing it back to the universe. And that's how we build, man. You can't keep holding on to something and thinking you're gonna be the only one that's doing it. This shit that I'm doing already been done. It's just nobody never really actually studied it and got to it and said, yo, instead of chopping, let's take our chops and sound design our chops off of a frequency. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking a chop, instead of chopping, I'm chopping it, and then I'm going, that's all I'm doing. I'm just showing you another way to chop. And that might be the new way where we can just we ain't got to worry about YouTube. They're going to have to catch on to our algorithm. And they'll never catch it because nobody's going to do the exact same shit with that chop. They're not going to do the same shit. Just think about what I'm telling y'all, man. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you what the fuck to do. I'm trying to enlighten you on how the universe gives and receives. Just think about it, man. Just think about the power of the culture. The culture is being diluted. We need to put a spark on that motherfucker. This is that spark. I'm just being real with y'all, man. Everybody on here, on this feed, I promise y'all, I got mad overstanding love for y'all because y'all interreacting. And that interreaction comes with a comment to keep me on my dean. So let's continue to build, man. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes of why I came here to do this, and I'm just showing you. So I'm just gonna finish up. I got 3 chops, and they not the way that them chops was sounding. And I'm gonna let you hear the original chop, and I'm gonna let you hear what I did to the chop. So here's chop 1. Here's chop 2. Here's chop 3. I left 3 kind of, I ain't really do too much to 3 because I like that. So I could shorten it. I could shorten that loop and see what if I come here. No, I don't want to shorten. I'm gonna leave it about right here. Alright, that's cool. Here go the 4th chop. I ain't do nothing to that. Let's go ahead and set the alternate on this bitch. What if I want to reverse this bitch? Can I reverse? Can I get another No, I don't think I can do that. I don't get. Yeah, I could do the amber bitch, right? Look, the amber shit. Look. Well, that's not gonna work. So I'm not worrying about that. No, that don't go there. Let me get that to the end. Let's put that on. Let's put it back on alternate. I'm just looking at my waves. I'm just tweaking. I don't know what's gonna happen. If it sound good, it's good to me. So something telling me this chop don't need nothing on it. It just need to be. It need to play out. So I'm gonna turn that off and go. Put it on one shot and so that chop don't need shit. So here go the last chop. I ain't gonna do nothing to that. That's it. So these chops here go into the 500. Now, have I ever done this before? No. So let me do a recap real quick. Here's the recap. The recap is this is chop 1 with the alternate. I'm gonna take it off, and here's chop 1 with nothing on it. But I shortened it though. I shortened it. I can't move these because I got the way I want them. I can only turn on and off, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Put the jaw on. Go to the next shot. Turn it off. One shot. Turn it on. I get this. Shit's fucking dope, man. Third shot. Turn it off. One shot. You hear that shit, man? That's crazy as fuck. How do you... Here go the third, the fourth shot. We ain't do nothing of that. So that's it. So these chops are going to go into the 500. Now, how do I do that? Shit. I gotta bring the fucking camera back over. And I gotta set this motherfucker up. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. So give me a hot second. So you can just you hear wires moving around, shit's getting moved around, alright? So I'm gonna put this motherfucker over here, right? I'm leaving the mic on so you can hear me fucking move cords around. Alright? I'm not making these chops no stereo, they're gonna be all mono. I'm gonna plug this in, I'm gonna turn this light on over here, give me a new light. Right? Put that motherfucker right there, go my input. Input left. We just gonna go left. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go stereo. I'm gonna go stereo with this bitch. I'm gonna go stereo with it because I want the stereo effect. Because there's something you can do with stereo that you can't do with mono. Alright, so we got that in there, right? Now here's the kicker. I don't normally bring the camera back over. Y'all ready? So we done with the MV. Now here we go. They bring this motherfucker back on over to here. Right? Now watch this shit, man. This shit gonna be crazy. I'm gonna move this MV. Matter of fact, I'm going to he said what? He said show the freaking MPC 500 PC screen or what? Show the freaking MPC 500 PC screens are boring. What do you want me to fucking do? What do you got a suggestion? Just tell what you want me. You want me just I gotta just put it over here. What you want me to do? I'll work with you. What you want me to do? I'm about ready to unplug. I'm about ready to move this fucking MV over and bring this a little closer because this is really fucking with me. I'm not getting that angle I want, but this not made up shit. So I'm gonna plug the fucking MV. I'm gonna plug this bitch. That hurt. I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna plug it. What do you want me to do, man? Tell me. You talking about it's boring? What the fuck do you mean it's boring? What do you want me to do? I'm willing to work with you. Show the freaking MPC 500 PC screens are boring. Oh, what? Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Make me understand what the fuck you're talking about, then I can work with you. Other than that, just tell me what you want me to do. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I don't know if you're trying to disrespect me or take shots at me, but fuck that. I'm bringing this motherfucker over. And you ain't gonna be able to fucking see the screen because I ain't got that bitch tilted up, but I'm not doing that. I gotta fucking work with this. I gotta work with what I got. So I'm gonna put this motherfucker here. I'm gonna put this bitch right away like that. What you say? That's not a PC screen. It's the yeah. For sale. He talking about Hey, for sale. He talking about he talking about the yo, it's funny. I gotta get my shit out. He talking about the fucking he jumping on me about the fucking the rolling linear screen. He's mad. Well, let's help him out, y'all. Hey, Def, creative, peace, God, what's going on, baby? You good? He says that's not the PC screen. It's the rolling MV 500 machine output to the monitor, bro. I know you want to see that 500. Yo, for sale. Yo, you one of the coolest. Yo, you got a real. Yo, for sale. You got a real cool way how you word your shit. You a real humble dude, bro. I fuck with you. I need you on my team, God. We got a link. I'm coming to see you this summer before the end of summer. I'm coming to see you. I don't care where you at. Yo, Def Credit, I still love you too, man. I didn't know what you was talking about, but yeah, that's great. That's the rolling shit, man. That's the VGA. You must ain't got no MV. All right, let's get back to the gritty, man. Yo, that was funny as fuck. Cause the old me be like, yo, man, shut the fuck up. Chill, man. I probably would have blocked you. But yo, that was funny as shit. All right, look, we got this little beautiful box here. So let me figure it out. I gotta get this shit in, right? So how the fuck I do this shit? I don't fucking know. Let's come out of this shit. Now y'all gotta work with me, man. Don't I'm gonna keep them same drums, right? But we gotta get rid of them chops, cause when I save it, I don't want them chops there. So let's figure out how to do that. Go to mode, sequence. I'm gonna go to find out. Alright, so I wanna delete these. I wanna get them out of there. So let's go to, I guess, go to program, right? Just give me a hot minute, go to program. No, it won't be the program, it would be the y'all gotta work with me, man. Just let me just do what I do. Remember I told you there's a lot of menu diving on this bitch, and I have not fucked with this in a minute. We don't want to copy the program. It has nothing to do with program. It's the sample. So it's mode. It's got to be programmed because it's part of a program, right? Let's come down to here and see what this does. What the fuck is it? I'm gonna figure it out. Mode trim. They're not doing that for me. Alright, so that's that sound. I'm gonna delete that. It say delete, so I'm gonna hit do it. But why is it doing that, man? I might have fucked up. Hold up. I'm not even gonna fucking delete it. I'll figure that out later. Let's go to a new bank and put them on here. We're gonna put them on. We're gonna put them on bank pad D. But I gotta definitely delete the sequence. So how do I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Sequence edit, hit mode, sequence edit, copy events. Now, should I have done this prior to this? Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that shit. Cause I want y'all to know how I do this shit. Alright. Step edit, sequence. Fuck, how the fuck do you delete a sequence, man? Maybe the erase button. Where's the erase button at? Hit that. Erase all events. Would that be... Yeah, events is erasing all the events is not the it's not the sound, it's just the events. So let's just do that. Hit do it. Alright, let's see. Oh, fucked up. God damn it. Oh no, we good. Alright, let's see if they erase that sound. Man, I don't know how to fucking erase this shit. I know, man. I know. I told you I had this motherfucking 500 for over 2.5 years, and I'm tweaking with it now. But I want to figure out how to get rid of these sequences. I don't know how to get rid of these sequences, man. How do I delete a sequence? So mode, let's go to sequence, mode sequence. I guess erase, press do it. I'm just gonna fucking press do it, man. Nah, I want to delete all these fucking sequences. Anybody? Well, nobody know how to do it, so nobody has this 500. So I'm gonna hit mode. Let's try other. I'm gonna get there, y'all. Just give me a hot minute, man. I don't fucking know how to delete a sequence. Go sequence. So it's a sequence. So we're gonna hit mode. We're gonna hit mode. If you going, alright. If you hit mode, I got mode, right? So we want to get rid of these sequences. So let's just hit track mute, no repeat, no. Undo, erase. What's parameters? Sequence length, time signature, sequence name, copy sequence, delete sequence. Alright, I want to delete all the sequence though. Alright, let's delete the sequence. Hit do it. Boom. Alright, that sequence is done. Alright, see that? See, look. I delete that bitch. Yup. Delete that. Yup. We're going to delete all the sequences that we got. We're going to delete 8. Yup. So now we got all these fresh sequences. It's right there. Delete all. All I had to do was turn back. Hit delete. I'm just going to delete all. Alright. Delete all sequences. Cancel. Hit do it. Alright. So all the sequences deleted. So now we starting fresh, right? Sure. I still should have my drum. Yup. This little box. I love this little box. I got it. I figured it out. All I had to do was go in the sequence, and then to be honest, I forgot what the fuck I did, but I did it. All right, I did it. Yeah, how you like that? How you like that? That 500 Def Creator. You like that 500? Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let me turn the volume down. Don't ask me how the fuck to sample and this shit. I'm just going to do what I know. Alright, so I don't know. I'm just going to figure it out. I'm going to go into Bank Pad D. Because I know I want to put it there. And I guess I go to mode. Sample. Record, right? Mode. It's been a minute. My muscle memory. Alright, so now I got a level. Alright. So let me go in the oh shit, I can't unplug the fucking NV. I need the NV plugged the fuck up, man. God damn it. Shit. I forgot. I gotta use the NV. I need the NV. Let me move this motherfucker over. I need the NV to be the NV, right? Master out. Oh, I fucked up, gang. Let me get this motherfucker in there. Left. Yup. Get that shit plugged back up, family. Yeah. I need the fucking MV, duh. Dodo. How the fuck I'm gonna get the motherfucking Jones in here? Alright, we good. Here we go. Alright, I'm getting the level, right? We gotta get a level, right? We get a level. I'm gonna turn my little gain up. Alright, so how you probably say, well, how you gonna do that shot? I'm just gonna hold it down for like, I don't know, a bar. Alright, let me turn it up. gonna sample like that. So here we go. What I hit? Do it. Mode. Do it. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Monitor on. Auto normalize. I want my normalize on. Right. Threshold. Shit, I don't know where I want the thrush. Where the thrush gonna go at? I don't know where the fucking thrush. 1 2 1 2. I gotta turn the fucking the mic off. Let me get these chops in, man. All right, I got the first chop in there, right? But the only problem, I gotta figure out how to set it to note off or mono. But we won't worry about that later. So I got the chop in there, right? Right? I got it in there, right? That's good. That's a good thing, right? So you hear how that you hear that poly on there, right? You hear that poly on there. We ain't gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna go to the next chop. Got the next pack. We got the next chop in there, right? Yeah. I'm kind of letting them play a bar out. All right, so we got them. So we're gonna go to the next chop. All right, look. So I should have 5 chops here, right? So let's make sure I got them in here. All right. So we got. Okay, hold up. All right. And the whole thing, I don't have to do nothing to these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna worry about the start or the end. I just gotta learn. I gotta figure out how to turn it the note off. I don't want it. I want to hold the pad down and fold, hold and fold. So that's what I gotta figure out. So we got all the chops, right? That's three. Chop three. Peep knowledge, man. It's crazy, right? All right, so we got. Let me turn the full level on. About ready to get this shit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chops. All right. Let me see. There's 5 chops. It's cool. So I don't even need the envy no more. Turn that motherfucker down. So I ain't gotta worry about that frequency coming through there. Now listen, yo, how many of us really do use the poly mode on the MPC? How many of us really we always using the mono or the note? How many of us really do use the poly mode? I don't fucking use the poly mode, but I might use it today. Cause it sounds alright to me. I'm just if I just hit this pad right, and I keep hitting it, it's like an overlay, right? But listen, I don't like the poly mode neither, but it's gonna change up the way I do shit. I don't never did the alternative shit until just like last month. But it might make the beat do something different. I don't know. Let me read a couple of these comments because I gotta take a quick break. I'm not gonna leave y'all. I just wanna kinda I'm excited. I'm real excited. So let me just read a couple of these comments real quick, man. So I can figure some shit out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I grabbed the MPC. This is what for sale said the other day. I mean, said today. He said I'm not gonna lie. I grabbed the MPC 500 a few weeks ago for low, and I have not tinkered with it yet. Yeah, real talk. Why? Maybe you're gonna start tinkering with that motherfucker. I only got it to travel, and I only travel like 3 or 4 times a year. Mm-hmm. But that motherfucker was calling me today. He said, but that he said, on X you go to sequence, erase, or clear. All right, okay, yeah. I ain't got an X, and I don't. When I first got the 500, I knew what I was doing. The menu diving is a lot, but I figured it out. It just took me a little time, but I got it. All right. But that is like 10 years old. Yeah. Okay. All right. Deaf Creator. I got a MPC 500 with the fat black pads and black knobs. No doubt. You gonna have to do some videos, son. You gotta do some videos with this motherfucker. Yo, drums be in the program level. All right, okay, drum. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you, Othello. 989 at Def Creator. The one I got has a fat pass on it to you, no doubt. I ain't gonna front. I don't like them fat pads, man. Especially when they I like the fat pads, but I don't like them with them quirks. Them little fucking round fucking quirk shits. I don't like that shit. It take away from the it take away from the pulsation of the groove. That little quirky shit, the MPC stuff. So I don't like that quirk shit. I do like the fat. I got the fat pads on the 2000 and on the 4000, but I don't like that. I don't like that quirk shit they use. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, they do make a big difference in feel. I find to download it and glance over all the manuals for stuff I'm thinking about buying. I uh print out I print out the manual for the stuff I own. Yeah, I do. I like the. I don't. I hate the fucking manual. Fuck that manual. Only time I go to the manual, like you said, before I buy anything, I read the manual. Like I go through it. But every once you learn one device, all the other shit is the same. It's just getting in and out of the pages. Everything is the same. It's just the pages. They change the layout of the chapters in the book, and it's different. So yeah, I fucked with the manual, but I only fuck with the manual to figure out, like on the MV 8800 and 8000, I didn't know a pattern was a sequencer. So yeah, so I was like, damn, what the fuck is a pattern? And all along it was a sequencer. So now I understand it. It's like learning when I got on the MV 8800, it was like learning a new language. And once I figured the language out, the basic, I was good. So real talk, yeah, man. That manual is a very important piece to you to understanding the knowledge. It's a very important piece. If you are not prone to be reading, or you are less likely to read, you're gonna want to ask questions in the groups, and you already have the answer, but you're too lazy to fucking read. You gotta get out of that shit. You gotta read the fucking manuals, man. I promise you. Yeah, real talk, man. I found the download glance over all. Okay, I said that. At Def Jam is becoming the original pads on the MPC Studio. I'm assuming are the same as the original 500 pads, MPC 500 pads on the black ones are worth a world's difference. Laughing out loud. Purcell said again, man, this MPC 500 was so cheap. It was like grab it now and figure out later. You goddamn fucking right. I paid 150 for mine. I paid $150 for this bitch. He says, Deaf Creator says, for sale, yeah, they are very responsive. I agree. They feel better than the newer MPCs like the one. Not often. I don't like the poly function. Keep it off always. Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker either, but I think I'm gonna do it today though. Cause I heard something. I might use it when making loops to re-chop and bounce with the tail on the sample. The reason why I'm reading these comments is because your comment boosts the motivation in myself as a beat maker and a producer. It boosts me. I'm listening. I care about your comment. I'm not going to like I don't care about your comment. Fuck out of here. I want to read your comment. So if you got a problem with me reading comments, this is like the intermission. You're not going to get me to just. You're not going to get me to do that. If you want that shit fast, I'm not. You're on the wrong fucking channel. Cause the guy gonna break it down to understand this now, so we can build within this culture. So if you want me to go ahead and make the fucking beat, I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it. Cause that's not what this is about. If I just make the beat and then cut the feed, you might not even read somebody's comment. I'm reading everybody's fucking comment, man. Word up. I might use, for sale said, I might use it when making loops to re-chop and bounce with the tail on the sample. Othello came back and said, I see the MV 8000 for 300, but it's got a cracked screen. A cracked screen I replace is like 150. Yo, you don't even fucking, do it got the VGA? If it got the VGA, fuck the screen. How many people use the fucking MV 8800? When I tried to use it without the I got a VGA joint hooked up to it. You want to make sure when you buy MV 8000, 800, you want to make sure that the motherfucking seller send you a video with that bitch hooked up to the VGA. And tell them don't take the VGA, because the VGA is worth probably like $400 or $500. And the unit, if you get that motherfucker with a VGA for $300, I got the 8800. Shout out to my man Brandon. I got the 800 for the 8800, the MV 800 for $350, and then I got the 8000. I got the 8000 for like $300, but the shipping was crazy though. But I was cool with that. So yeah, just make sure that motherfucker got a VGA. You're not gonna use that motherfucker without the VGA. I promise you. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna use the VGA. So if you got one right now for $300 with a cracked screen with a VGA, tell the seller to send you that motherfucking video with hooked up to the VGA. If he don't send you that bitch without the VGA hookup, or the cracked screen, tell him to make a beat. If he don't have a VGA, but he can make a beat and play the sounds from the screen, even though it's cracked, and it work, you know the VGA gonna work. So get that motherfucker. If you ain't gonna get it, send me the motherfucking seller information. I'm getting that bitch. I'm getting it. Get it if you got the loop. For sale say get it if you got the loop. They are not easy to find, working or not. Yeah, real talk. I'm buying them regardless because the parts for them, ain't nobody remaking the parts. So that's one of the things you're going to have to look at. They're not making the parts for these fucking MVs. They're not. It's what it is. It's what it is, man. Yo, what up? What's up, 808? Peace, God. Yeah, make sure when you buy any fucking equipment, make sure the seller send you a video of hitting all the pads, the stop button, the record button. If the motherfucker don't send you a video with doing what you asking to accommodate you, then you know something wrong with that motherfucker. Don't buy it. Fuck that motherfucker. Don't buy it. I'm telling you, because if a seller don't do it, something wrong with that motherfucker, man. And if you get an attitude, don't fuck with him. That's the energy telling he ain't right. Leave him alone. I got the MPC 500 for 125 at the pawn shop. Real talk, no doubt. It's from the store with 30-day return. So I call them up. Yeah, no doubt, man. The 500, you ain't gonna find too many problems with the 500. The only thing I don't like about the 500, the response, the pad. When I hit the pad, hold on, let me stop there. I gotta go ahead and do an auto load, and I gotta turn the volume up on each pad. By default, They got the volume at 75. Each pad is at 75. I want my shit loud. Like when I hit it, I need it to be loud. There's an audio load you can do to set your shit up. I haven't done that. Okay. That, and then another thing I don't like about it is I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about it. I don't fucking use it. I don't use it like I use my other pieces of gear. My intention was to buy this motherfucker and use it when I go on vacation. So today, the 500, that's why I call me Power Cypher 500, told me today, if you don't use me, how the fuck, when you go on vacation, how you gonna know how to work me? So just fuck with me. You might want to use me once a week. I'm cool with that, but don't go a fucking 8 months and 6 months without using me. You defeat the purpose. So that's why this motherfucker called me today. I love this box, man. It's good. I'm just telling y'all my feelings. It's from the store. All right, we good. Why does the Roland make a new? They ain't gonna make no. Why would they make a new MV? They did make an MV. They made the what was that? The MV verse 1 or something. They're not gonna make it because why? I don't know why they ain't gonna make it. They done made a lot of other shit. But I don't know why they ain't gonna make it, man. Why they not gonna? Maybe they will. Maybe if we jump on them and ask them, maybe they will make it. But I ain't gonna front. Why make something if the motherfucker this shit this MV right here is old is crushed. Shit is old, man. But we slept on it. So I don't know, man. That's something we're gonna have to ask Roland. Why they ain't making no new MV? I don't know, bro. So I know I probably gonna have to shorten the video, but I'm gonna get this beat out. I'm gonna get this beat out of me though. But I had to answer the questions. Roland is killing the game with the SP, with the SP442. But you know that. But listen, if you go buy the motherfucking if you go buy that Roland SP404 Mark II and for what that bitch running like 600, 400, about 500, right? People are buying it for 600 and selling it for 400. Would I go buy it? I might buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'd rather go buy the OG John. I'll go buy the SX or the FSX. I'll go buy the older Johns. I'm not buying the newer shit. I'll go buy the OG John for $350. And I'll work with that. I'm not buying that newer bitch right now. Even though I know the newer bitch is dope, but I got the 404A and have I bought another one? No. I don't want to buy another one. I only bought that motherfucker to do live performance and I ain't did live shit, nothing on that bitch. All I did was made a couple beats, figured it out, and I use that motherfucker as an effects processor. That's what the fuck I use that bitch for. Alright, so there we go, man. We done. That's what the comments. Sorry it took me so long. Man, fuck, what the fuck I'm sorry for? It's just what it is. Now let's make a fucking beat. So what do we start with first? We're going to start with the famous drum loop. How do I make a drum loop? I don't fucking know. I'm going to figure it out. Get the BPM good. Y'all know I like that fast shit. So them sample choppers. Let's see. Alright, before I do that, I gotta figure out how to turn. No, I'm not gonna turn that off. I'm gonna leave that on. Let's just go ahead and make this beat real quick, man. So let me go back to bank pad A. Get my famous hi-hat. I'm gonna do I never use tap tempo. I know the tempos in my head. So I'm gonna do that. and I'm gonna do that at 92. All the other parameter shit, I don't know how to do all that shit. I'm just gonna hit record and play. Let's do that. All right, so we got that. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, I can hear that. I don't know. Can y'all hear that? Let me turn that hi hat up. Hold up. Let me see how I sound with the kick. So y'all know I got a little reverb on that from the previous John. I'm gonna keep that reverb on there, man. I like that. So let's just go ahead and just do the snare. Hit overdub. Here we go. So I'm assuming by default it's 2 bars. So we know it's 2 bars, right? So let's just listen to that. Let me do it again. Yup. Here we go. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, you gonna see me do some shit to this shit, man. This little box to me sounds more closer to the MPC 62 and the 60 and the 3000 than the MPC 2000 XL. It sounds more closer to the classic 2000 because I don't know what the fuck they did. This little box ain't light, man. This little motherfucker's pretty heavy. This like a fucking a overhand. This an overhand right, motherfucker. This ain't no uppercut shit. This an overhand right. This a Tyson overhand. This little motherfucker built like a tank, and it ain't cheap. That's not plastic. I think the size is plastic, but this little motherfucker dope. Let me turn down that joint right there. This shit dope, bro. And I'm talking y'all through this shit. So we got that. Hold up. Let's go ahead and put some drums in there. All right, let's just do it live. Hold up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start with that. Overdub that bitch. That ain't what I wanted. So I'm gonna undo that. How the fuck I undo that? Undo, right? Yup. Undo that. Look. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it. I went. Hold on. Do it again. That ain't what I played neither. I don't want that. I want to do what I played. Do it again. Alright, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna add that in there. Ooh. I need a little bit more bounce to that bitch. Let me catch it though. Alright, so look, I don't hear no velocity change when I hit it soft, right? That's because I got full level on, look. So I don't need to put on 16 levels. So I'm just gonna record that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Undo that. Look. I'm gonna keep that full level on, and I'm just gonna rock with that. I ain't worrying about it, the velocity right now. Let's just do that. I don't like that neither. Something ain't right. Something's off. I'm gonna start like that. No, I don't like that neither. Nope. Something is not clicking right. Let me do my time correction. Let's just make our time. That's why. Look, the swing is at 65. That's why. Duh. Dodo. We want no fucking We want the swing, and then we want that to be at eighth notes. That's why. Duh. All right, here we go. Hold on. That's why. Let me just make sure I go back to time correction. Yeah, it's off. Okay, swing off. We got on eighth notes. Let's try that. That's why. Alright, so let's just figure this out. Here we go. Oh, that might be it. Alright, that's cool. So let's take that snare out on the, let's take that hi-hat out on the snare. When that snare hit, I don't want that to play like that. I want to stop it. Let's try that in real time, right? Let me see. Hit erase. All you do is hold down erase and then hit the pad. I'm assuming, right? So let's try that. So hit So let me undo that. Let me undo that. Hold on. Let me try it again. Hold on. Let me try it again. Hold on. I just gotta tap it. I can't hold it too long. I fucked up again. I fucked up. Hold on. I'm getting excited. I like this. Alright, I'm gonna count out. I'm counting again. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's right there. I was holding it too long. Let me just do it again. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna do it again. I'm cool with that. So now we're gonna get into the chops. But how the fuck I copy this bitch? Man, how the fuck I copy this? I don't know how to copy this. So I gotta figure out how to copy it, and I gotta figure out how to append it. Fuck you, man. Shit. See, if I think it's hard, it's gonna be hard, man. It ain't hard. It's the same thing as a 2000 XL. The same shit. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got to copy this sequence. I got to figure out how to copy. Shit. I guess I hit sequence, right? No repeat. Mode. Sequence. Copy event. No, I don't want to copy the fucking event. Move, no. Shift, no. Copy bars, no. I see that copy bars. No. No, we don't want to copy the event. Is that no copy event from sequence one? No, we don't want to copy no event. We want to copy the sequence. How the fuck I copy this fucking sequence? I forgot. This shit get on my nerves, man. Delete art. So it's params. If I see delete, the copy ain't there. Oh, copy. If you see delete sequence, copy ain't that far from it. It's in the same group. Copy sequence. Yup. It let me see. Two sequence two. Yup. It do it. Boom. So it's copy. All right. So we got sequence two muscled up. All right. Sequence two. So that's sequence one. But sequence 2 is named sequence 3, so I gotta rename this bitch. So let's go into params, and we want to rename this sequence to be sequence name right there. Look, see, look, it ain't that hard, man. This gotta be sequence 2. Just do it. Done deal. It's a wrap. It ain't that hard, man. It's the same as all your other equipment, right? The other gears. It's just menu dial. So we got sequence one, sequence two, and there's no sequence. So now sequence two is this. All right, so that's 2 bars, but we need to make it 4 bars because we playing chops, right? So let's where the fuck I say that bitch was at? Params. Um, copy sequence. No, it was sequence length. Now equals 2. It will be copy bars, right? Sequence loop, sequence length, sequence name. Shit, I forgot that fucking quick, man. Man, I want to, I do want to apologize, man. This should not be happening. I should know how to do this, but I don't. So we in sequence. I want to copy the bars. I just had it. It was underneath params. Copy sequence, no. Delete sequence, no. Time sequence. Sequence length. If I make the length, I don't want to make this. I don't want to do the sequence length. I want to do the fuck, man. Shit. I can't just fuck with 2 bars. I gotta figure this out. So go back to sequence. Go to sequence. Let's go to sequence mode. Sequence edit. Copy event. It says something about the bar. Copy bar. So it's mode pad 10 copy bars from sequence 2. Yup. Hold on, let me come out of that. I'm on sequence 2. Yup. So hit mode pad 10 copy bars. Yup. I'm gonna copy the bar from sequence 2. Yup. Yeah. Where the fuck? Where is it? Why it ain't doing nothing? Copy bars to sequence 2. Yup. So you gotta use it. You gotta use this fucking wheel. Y'all see me working, man. I ain't front. Two sequence 2, right? Yeah. First, yeah. Last. The last gonna have to be 2, not 1. Slide that over. After bar 1. That's why I got confused at. So it's it's after bar 2. I hope I'm doing this right, man. After bar 2, copies 1. Yes. Let me just go back and recap. So I got copy bars from sequence 2, yes. To sequence 2, yes. First bar 1, last bar 2, after bar 2, copies 1, press do it. So I should have a 4-bar loop. Let's just play it. Perfect. Alright, so we got sequence 2, which is Gucci. So now we're going to take sequence 2 and we're going to copy sequence 2. How do I do that? You see how quick I'll be forgetting this shit? So we're going to go to mode, that, copy sequence. Where was that bitch at? Nope, it wasn't that. Sequence. It was you motherfucker. Parameters. Alright. It's parameters. Copy sequence 2. Yes. To sequence 3. Boom. Alright, we good. We gonna get there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get there. It just take time. Take time. Laugh all you want, but I'm fucking doing the knowledge. Laugh all you want, I'm doing the knowledge. So now we got 4 bars. Yup. That's it right there. Yup. Yup. Little basic drum loop. Drum loop shit. Basic shit. Yup. So the reason why I gotta copy the sequence, because if I fuck up, I can come back to sequence 2, which is this. Which is 4 bars, right? But we're gonna go back to sequence 3. So now we're gonna get the chops. Let's go to chop game. Remember, I ain't even figure out how to turn a note off, so let's just play this beat. Hold on for a minute. My battery over there on my computer. Give me a hot second, yo. Listen to that motherfucking probably might work for the groove. Give me a hot minute. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't really want to use that poly shit. I ain't gonna front. I don't really want to use it, but I feel like I don't want to figure out how to take it out of poly. I feel like I don't want to learn how to take it out of poly, man. So if I really, really think about all the things that you're afraid of, I want you to run towards that shit, man. And you're gonna find out you ain't afraid at all. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna find I'm not really afraid. So I'm just gonna just hit this pad right here. So that would be underneath what? That would be underneath on the MPC 2000 XL. I would be mode program, right? So let's just go through these menu diving. That's a sign. Somewhere along this motherfucker is gonna say poly and it say one shot. All right, so one shot might be note off. Look, note on. Hold on. Right there. So note on is really note off. Note on. So I got note on is note off. So when I hit the pad, I can hold. So this next pad right here is on one shot. Turn that motherfucker up. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn the note on. That's crazy. I never knew that. So note on is really note off. Why the fuck would they say that note on? Note off. It's normally note off. So let me just turn them all the fuck on. What else I got? I got one shot. I got one shot or note on. And I ain't got to worry about my key group by shutting each pad off because I got note on, which is really off. So let's set that. And then set them on. Peace, God. You good? Huh? Come here, you good? Yeah. You ready for your born day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready to get that dirt bike you happy, ain't you?
Yes.
You gonna be riding, God?
Yes.
Know you, boy. Love you, boy. Alright, that boy ready. That boy ready to be motherfucking build destroy.
Yeah.
Build destroy. The guy about ready to be build destroy. 8 years old, man. That's crazy as fuck. Alright, that boy crazy. He ready for that dirt bike. That Honda CF, the CF50, the CFR 50. So look, I got the notes turned off, right? Alright, so everything is. So now I can freak it. So let's get busy. So I figured it out. How do I get there? Remember, I act like I was on the 2000 XL and I was like, okay, mode program. Bam. Let's see what else is in this motherfucker while I'm here. You got the filter. You got the attack. Yeah, you got all the other good shit, but we ain't gonna worry about that right now. So now we got the sequence. So now we're gonna freak this bitch. That's it right there. That's my shit right there. I'm do that. I'm do that right there. Nah, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I forgot the whole fucking groove. I fucked up. And I need to fucking I should be copying my tracks, but I don't want. I'm not gonna get in all that right now. Shit. What the fuck am I supposed to hit? Undo, right? Undo, yeah. Yeah, undo, hit do, right? Yeah, so we go. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right there. It's crazy, right? Yeah, that's dope. Yo, it's crazy, right? Now, could I created that rhythm without doing that the alternate loop mode position? No, couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So I'm gonna keep that right. So now what I'm gonna do is shit. I didn't want to do that, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta get it in here. Let's get it in here, man. Gotta get it in here. To make the beat complete, I gotta get it in here. I got time. Fuck it. I need a bass. Let me just listen again. I need a bass line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I like that shit right there. Yeah, I like that. So remember what the fuck I'm doing here. Don't forget about I could have jumped all on this shit, didn't read no comments, didn't show y'all shit. I could have went straight in, did this on my own, made the beat, and this what you would have heard. This what you would have heard. I would have just hit. I would have plugged up the 500, and this what you would have heard. If I didn't go that extensive length of understanding this knowledge, you would have never knew how I made the beat. Listen to it. Yup. Crazy, bro. You would have never known that. Just think about what I'm doing. Even though my shit long, I'm in real time. I'm in that linear state of thinking, that linear state of being. I'm the computer. My brain is a fucking computer. It just allows me to move in a linear state of mind, a state of being. So how do I get a baseline? The only quick way to get a baseline is to load up a baseline. I just need a stab and put it in here, and then I can 16. It's not even a 16 level, 12 level this bitch. So how do I do that? I'm going to my trusty motherfucker. I'm going to my trusty friend over here. I'm not going to what I'm gonna do. I'm going to my trusty friend, which is the Proteus 2000. How do I get the Proteus 2000 to play a bass line? You're gonna have to figure it out on your own. The only way I know how to do that, motherfucker's already hooked up. I'm gonna turn on the Proteus. Proteus ain't even fired up. It ain't even plugged the fuck up. Why it ain't plugged up? Because it's out of pocket. Proteus ain't even plugged up. We're gonna go back to the trusty MV. And I need to find a motherfucking the plug for this bitch. Yep. This is the lovely shit about making music. If I don't do this shit now, I ain't doing it tomorrow. Y'all better get me while I'm here now. Get me here while I'm here right now. Yep. Proteus plugged up. We already plugged into the MV. MV plugged in. All I'm gonna do is take the MV, John. I'm gonna take the MV. We're gonna move this on over so we can get this over here. Let me put this over here so we can get this MV popping the fuck off. Sorry for the fucking difficulty. No, I'm not fucking sorry. This is what it takes. So now we're gonna get that MV plug. We back to the MV, y'all. All that little shit you hearing is moving around shit, right? We're gonna go back to the MV, right? Let me turn my shit around. I'm gonna go back to create another MIDI track. Come out of this bitch right here. Create another MIDI track, right? Add MIDI track, yup, boom, yup. Number of tracks, 1, yup, boom. Execute. Alright, so we got another MIDI track. So this MIDI track gonna be my Proteus. MIDI track 1, and then I can just hit the fucking pad. Hold up. That ain't it. 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 Alright, I gotta figure out what's going on. Hold on, let me figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, yo. Just give me a hot minute. Let me turn the Proteus on. I'm gonna get this bass. I need this bass. I need this bass sound. Just give me a hot minute. Just work with me, man. I'm fucking with the Proteus and all that shit right now. Getting this motherfucker where it's gonna hit. Hold up. Turn the Proteus up. Yup. Boom boom. Proteus is up. Sound check. Shit. 2. Shit, I don't know, gang. I hear the bass, but I don't want it to be on. No, it's gonna be on 2. Alright, there you go. Let's go up a notch on the octave. All you gotta do is when you feel you boxed in, just fucking relax and breathe. Everything gonna match out. Everything you was taught and you learned is always gonna be the same on every device. So I had to go to assign MIDI channel. My output was 2, but on the Proteus is 1. So I got a sub bass there, right? All I need is just a sound, right? I don't even want to use a sub bass. I want to use something else. I want to use one of my dope basses, right? And it's a I ain't gonna even tell you the name of it because y'all gonna be like, yo, that shit. Yeah, that's that one, John. Let me go ahead and boost up this octave. So I'm gonna use that. So I can go up and down with that. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Let up. That's my bass, and it's gonna sound like this. So let's get that into this fucking let's get that into here. So how do you do that? You make sure you turn this down, bring this halfway, and fucking hit sample. Let me see where I want that to go at though before I turn this down. Hold up. We got so we're gonna put the bass right here on 6. So we're gonna put it right there on 6. It's gonna go there, right? We'll put it right there. So we're gonna turn this down. This is coming from the Proteus though. This is coming from the Proteus. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. Let up. And then when I pitch it, when I 12 level it, not 6 level. When I 12 level it, it's going to pitch down and I can set my range from here. I'm assuming that. Or I can go this. I don't want to do that. Let's start here. Let's start right here. Let's start with that. Now peep this now. Look, this good information. So now we want to turn this down and hit mode. What the fuck was it? Record mode. Shit, I don't even fucking remember. record. Boom. So you see the meter move, right? Turn that up a little bit. Turn the Proteus up a little bit. Alright, so cool right there. We'll hit start and count to 4. Off. Hit that, and we're going to, what I say, the sound of the pad 6, right? Right? So let's see what the fuck that do. Hit do it. Normalize it so we good. Come out of here, right? Look, acknowledge, man. Turn this back up. We're gonna turn this down. Oh, oh. So you heard my voice in there, right? Oh. You heard my voice, right? Oh. Because I had the fucking mic hooked up, so we gotta get rid of this. How do I delete this? This is where I remember one of my shit. I gotta go to Pro Mode Program. Oh, what is it? Delete sound. See how quick I forgot. There go the mute group right there. That's the mute group right there. We don't want that though. I want to delete this motherfucker. I don't want to delete the program. Shit. Oh, how the fuck I... Oh. It might be on these trim. So I'm going to go mode, trim. And what would that be? Man, this sucks, bro. Yo, this shit sucks, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh. The fucking... I know what they talking about, the menu dive and shit. This shit sucks. You know why it sucks? Because I don't know it. So I'm frustrated. But I'm alright. I'm going to fall back. Let me see it up. So I got... That's that pad, right? So I got to go to mode, trim, right? So it'll be trim. So let's... No. Man, I gotta read some comments. Fuck that. No, I'm on eBay. Yeah, I was for justice. Yeah. Just man, how the fuck I delete this sound, man? I don't even have to delete, but I wanna know how to delete. How I delete this bitch? Who the man? Fuck that. I ain't asking nobody. Mode. Program. So we're gonna delete that. Oh, mode program. I remember delete. So would it be mode, velocity, attack, decay? No, ain't none of that shit. I'm fucking pissed off, man. Copy. Delete. No, we're not deleting the fucking program, motherfucker. We're deleting the this is sound, so it might be trim. Edit. right there. Edit. Delete that sound. So it's underneath the fucking trim. And then hit the do it. So that sound should be gone. Alright, so we good. Good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Alright, so that's good. So it's gone. It's gone. I got it. I got it. I got it. I had to go underneath mode, trim, slide down, pick the sound I want, and then slide, and then menu dive and hit edit, and then come to this, not distract, delete it. We want to delete it. So that's good. Are we out of here? All right. So let's sample that again. I'm going to turn down the mic so I can just get this bass sound. All right. Here we go. So remember, I got the bass in there. So remember, I want to turn this note off. And I forgot how to turn the note off. So I got to go to mode. See how I forget? The muscle memories is a motherfucker, right? So go to mode. We want to turn this off. Hit that. Hit yeah, right there. This mode program. Turn it on. Alright, that's cool. So now I'm a 16 level this bitch. So I can play me it says no, not 12 level. I'm a 12 level. Come back to main 12 level. That sound I don't want. Do I want velocity or I want tuning? I want tuning. So hit do it. There we go. Just like the what you call. So let's get back to business, baby. Let's get back to business. Here we go. Let's get back to business. Alright, let me turn it, put that motherfucker right there. You seeing me, that little click, I ain't worried about that click. Let's just play the beat. I need to turn this up though. How the fuck I turn it up, yo? Here we go again with the dumb shit. Why am I saying do it? I'm gonna hit fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. I want to figure out how to turn this up. Here we go again. Dumb shit. Program. No, it would be other. This is what I was telling y'all about the practicing, right? Mode, velocity filter. Where the fucking volume at? Mute group all. Mode trim. Ain't that. Fuck you. Come on, man. Where the fuck is the fucking sound at? Mode program. Y'all think I'm stupid. Here you go. There you go, right there. Ask me how I got there. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so we got. Hold up. How do I get there? I don't fucking know. I gotta remember though. We'll figure it out later. So it's mode other. And then come to here. Or whatever fuck. I don't know. At least I got it up. Alright, so let's go back into sequence. Go into 16 level. 12 level. On tune, right? Hit do it. So we know we're going to start with that. We know we're going to do that. So let's get that in there. Copy this sequence. How do I copy that sequence? I don't fucking remember. Mode sequence. I don't fucking remember how to copy this shit, man. Dumbass shit. sequence. See, this is the dumb shit. It's parameters. Alright. Sequence parameters. This shit I need to remember. Copy sequence. To sequence for, yeah. Yeah. Come back to sequence. So we got that right. So we got. So I'm not sorry. Fuck you, and I don't give a fuck. Just help me the fuck out while I do this shit. So let's get that in there. Yeah, good. almost there, gang. We almost there with that bass line. I don't like that one though. As you see me moving around, I gotta read this shit. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. Undo, yup, it do it. So I'm gonna do it again. Fuck you. Fuck you. It ain't set right. We gotta set that we gotta set that bitch to be 16th notes. It's 16th note, no triplets, right? No triplets. Hit do it. Boom. Alright. Come back to that bitch right here. Come back. Come back to that bitch right there. There you go. fuck around too long with it. I'm just gonna. Good?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was in my zone. You good?
Yes.
You need me?
I made my list for my birthday.
You there for your birthday?
Yeah, I made my list.
All right. We check it out tomorrow. All right.
Uh,
Peace, God. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm done. That's the fucking wrap. 4 sequences. Let's just hear them out. I gotta hear that again one more time though. So that's it, man. I probably went fucking 3-4 hours, but it's good. Good information. To hear it out. I'm gonna start from the top though. Sequence 1 through 4. Here we go. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look, I learned something tonight. I learned that less is better than more. But I learned that this little box menu diving is weird and it doesn't fit my mentals. It doesn't I don't resonate with the continuous menu dive. I don't like that. And the reason why I don't like it because I don't when I first got this, I I spent like I don't know like 5 days just menu diving, get my muscle memory right and all that shit right. I had it on cap, and I thought I was gonna be making a bunch of beats, but when I went on vacation, I found myself just kind of using the same drums, just adding some different shit, and I didn't really study the menu diving of it. So my muscle memory was caught between the MV 8800, the MPC 3000, the fucking ASR 10. I didn't really spend a lot of time with it, and I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I didn't spend a lot of time with it, cause it was like this was the little baby, and then you was like, well, shouldn't you spending time on the little baby, cause it's a baby, but really this is a grown motherfucking person. I should have been spending a lot of time on my muscle memory, and I wouldn't have this problem with showing y'all. But the reason why I did this was I could have just learned it, and then did the video next week. But I wanted to show you the power of maximizing your equipment. Once one maximizes something, they become proficient at it. When you lose the maxivity of that device, you become a minimal user of it. That's why we don't use it. So I'm going to, probably for the next month, I'm about to go on vacation in a couple weeks, or 2 weeks. I'm gonna go over from this day forth. There's nothing else going to be used but this and this. That's it. I'm not using. You're not going to see me do nothing on it. You're not going to see me do nothing on the MV8800 or the 8000. I'll do the chops on there and do what I just showed you. But that's it. Cause this is a lot longer than what I expected. But I hope you learned something from this shit, man. Maximize what the fuck you got. And you gonna find out all that shit that you was thinking you needed. You don't really need all that other shit. You just need to maximize what you got, man. So that's it, baby. So let's just rock out. And I'm gonna close with this. I'm gonna read a couple of comments while I'm playing the beat, and then I'll come back to the comments and I'm gonna close out. Yo, I was just up here reading the comments, y'all. I ain't gonna front. Listen to me. Y'all feedback is remarkable, bruh. Like you don't see nobody in the comments talking about, oh, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. The fucking 500 is a piece of shit, and the MV ain't shit because it's old as a piece of dookie. You don't see that shit up in here, bro. Like y'all some very intelligent individuals who building on the craft. Y'all builders, bro. Like we building the house right now. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I go into the MPC game group and all that shit, it's a lot of bickering. When I come in, nobody don't like say shit to me like that. They know I come in peace. But yeah, man, yo, I fucks with y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I gotta bring the motherfucking computer. I gotta bring this in front of me because I need y'all to fucking hear me, man. Let me bring the fucking computer in front of me. I gotta bring this in this fucking. Oh, this shit is hot as fuck. I gotta bring this motherfucker in front of me, man. Cause I'm gonna show y'all the power of a building. Remember, to build is to add on to one's knowledge. So once you learn that when you're building, you're adding on to somebody's knowledge or knowledge, period, right? So this is the point, this is the part where we get into not the beat making, but the knowledge that each and every one of us possess. We all have a trigger to trigger something off of something to make something. And I ain't gonna front. I see a lot of t-shirt thoughts in here. Like a lot of t-shirts. So I'm gonna go back from where I left off at. And remember this shit. I got the 1,000 coming next week. I got the 1,000 coming. I bought the 1,000. I paid for the 1,000. I'm gonna tell you the truth. For the 1,000, they wanted 600. I paid 350 for it, plus the delivery. Right. So I got it. Why do I want the 1,000? Because I always wanted the 1,000 before I got the 500. And the 1,000 had a that JJOS. I've never fucked with JJOS. I never did. I didn't even know who the dude was. I didn't know he worked for a Kai and they shitted on him and he went and did it. I didn't know all that. I wanted to be a part of that. But that's another video. Let me just read these comments. See, these comments are jewels. These comments become jewels. Even if this tutorial was 4 hours or 5 hours long, you could come back to it. I'm in real time with it. So it's cool for me. I'm not, if I cut it off and I don't have that inner reaction, I lose interest in what I'm doing. So this keeping it live and funky is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So let me go back to the last comment. The last comment I read was why doesn't Roland make a new MVI? Roland is killing the game. Yeah, Roland. We know Roland killing the game, but they quiet. You don't hear nobody beefing with Roland. All right, nobody's not beefing with Roland. You're not hearing nobody talking about why the fuck Roland ain't making the motherfucking MV 8800 and that motherfucker's dope. I seen the God use that shit. That shit crazy. But we don't do that. We grown men up in this bitch. We not little kids. We builders. So they said, yup, I can hear you out here. All right, cool. The 500 is heavy. The 500 is heavy as hell, especially with the batteries installed. Now look, if you take this motherfucking 500 and match this bitch up to the MPC one, I bet this bitch weigh more than the MPC one, cause it's the build quality and the sound quality. But if I take this, I know I got a lag on my shit. If I take this 500 and link it up to that SP404A and use the compression, the beat gonna sound different. But we're not gonna do that. We're just going straight out this box here. This beautiful black ass box. It's beautiful. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna get to this one comment that really caught me, man. This boy said some shit that made me want to just like get into the t-shirt game. He said, no, let me see what it was. He said, when I got my 500, I got it a week ago, later for 160 because the bank and other switches needed to be replaced. I gotta work. I I got work to do. Yeah, listen. If you get a 500 for $160 because a few banks and other switches needed to be replaced, man, that's a tax switch gonna run you $3. Even if you don't even want to fix it, just send that shit out to somebody who fix it. Y'all know Bruce Farrat. Me and Bruce been on the phone for hours. Like I ain't gonna front. Bruce is one of the coolest dudes in the industry that's been around for a long time. I met Bruce probably like 3 years ago, and I always wanted him to fix my SPC 12. But when he fixed it and I sent it to him after 2 years later, when he fixed my shit and I sent it out to him, and he lived in Cali. When he fixed my shit, did I had an interaction with Bruce before he fixed my shit? Yeah, it was subtle, it was gentle, right? But once he fixed my shit and I paid him that bread, I ain't gonna lie, I paid I paid top quality service. So if I took my car to a backyard mechanic, I get a service, but I get my shit fixed, but I might have problems later. There's no guarantee for that shit. Bruce is gonna fix your shit, he's gonna make it sound good, and he's gonna guarantee it. So once he fixed my shit, me and Bruce was on the phone for hours. I could call Bruce up. I can call him up right now. He gonna pick up the phone. Me and him gonna build. But I don't take advantage of his kindness because he's a very kind individual, man. He's a very kind dude, and his knowledge goes a long way. The last conversation me and Bruce had, I just want to share this now with you, was taking the um the SPC 12 or the SPC 12 Turbo and saving the sounds on not using the Commodore I think it's the Commodore 1664, whatever the fucking number that is. Is they use the fucking floppy disk, that's the 5.5 floppy disk. He showed me a way to do it with an old PC, and I had a old Windows PC, and me and him was sitting there trying to figure out how to do it. We never got it fully popping because I think my Windows was fucked up. But make a long story short, he's a good dude, man. Just send this shit out to whoever you feel comfortable with, but just make sure they know what the fuck they doing, man. So yeah, so that I just wanted to tell y'all about gear. Vintage gear costs money to fix, but once you fix it, you ain't gotta fix it for another fucking 15, 20 years. Just pay the bread, man. That's what I do. I pay the bread. It's it's from a store 30 years return. So I'll call tomorrow. Yeah, you cool, man. Don't get rid of that motherfucker. If you want that, yo Othello, that 500 you got, keep it. If you don't want to put the money in, you go get another 500 that's in workable condition. Now you got one for parts, man. Or resell it, fix it, do your thing, man. You good, fam. Like, you really good on that shit, man. Why doesn't Roland make another MV? We already talked about that. We're going back to Othello 989. Roland is killing our. We talked about that. For sale came back and said, when I got the 500, we already read that shit. My bad for y'all. I had to recap. Yup, I hear. Yeah, y'all hear me. All right, the 500 is heavy as hell. Yeah, we read that. I like the way that the pad three come. All right, we talked about. We did that. It's good to see the struggle in the birth art. Now look here. Listen to y'all. Better read this fucking comment with me, man. This man, I guess I'm saying Othello 90. I guess I'm saying it right. Othello 99. Listen what the God said, man. He said, it's good to see the struggle in the birth of art. That's a fucking t-shirt, man. Othello, bro. Your mom and dad must have been an English teacher, English major. Bruh, that's bread, bro. That's a good. You need to just come out with t-shirt wherever you reside at. Put a fucking MPC XL. Put an MPC 2000. Put a fucking t-shirt with all the fucking gear, the 500, and put that quote. It's good to see the struggle and the birth of art. Man, you fuck crazy. Now anybody can run with that because it's already out in the universe. But I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if you run with it. Once you run with it, y'all know who said it. If you don't come back and give Othello the props and pay him, if you do this knowledge and you don't come back and give that man, if you sell a t-shirt for $10 and you don't give him 5 of that 10, or at least 40% or at least 30, he need to get high because he created the thought. But you're gonna get them corny ass motherfuckers like, oh, I don't give a fuck. He said it, but he ain't copyrighted. That's that bitch shit y'all doing. Don't do that to him, man. He's a good dude. He's in it. Everybody in this group right now, everybody on his feed is good. I'm assuming it's good people. And some of y'all talk to personally. Gave you my private information. Okay. That's a t-shirt, bro. So let me keep reading on. Hoping you could do a video with the MV8000 on using the adjustable sliders in action and ways to pitch shift. I ain't gonna front, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The sliders on the MV 8800 and the 8000 are flickery. That motherfucker might read 90, and then once I touch it, that bitch will jump to fucking 0. I don't really fuck with the sliders on the MV. The only way I fuck with the sliders on the MV is when I'm on the DJ, I'm in the mixer mode. That's the only time I fuck with sliders. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck. The sliders, I don't know what they got ghosts in them. I don't know what the fuck they did with them sliders. I don't know if you got to keep using them to keep them active. I don't fucking know. That's not gonna happen with me. I tried it. It just don't work. Is the Proteus 2000 the bomb? $50 on eBay. If you got a Proteus, anything in the Proteus line is dope. I had the Proteus 2000 because it had sounds when I was really playing music. I was using the Proteus in layers. It was the only thing one of the first devices I could layer a string 8 to 16 times. And the bass on the Proteus 2000 has been my go-to. So when you be hearing my bass sounds, they come from the Proteus. It could come from the Proteus midied up, but I like to put shit. I like to sample shit into shit to get this kind of shit. Cause I'm not a bass player. I'm not a bass player, bro. So this allows me to get the sound and stab. All that, I'm in key D, key E. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't worrying about no fucking key. You don't have to read music to hear it. So I know, look, when I play the bass, I got a low. And that I can go lower than that if I set the initial key when I set this up. So I'm like boom, boom. I can go lower than that, but I choose that. So I think I'm starting out on by default. I I think I'm starting out on 12, right? Or 9. I don't know where I'm at. I forgot what I did. So I'm a stabber. All that key shit, man, leave that shit for the fucking R&B dudes. I don't do that. I don't do that kind of shit. All right, so let me read the next comment. This is important that I read these comments because if I don't, I'm not helping the culture. I'm just worrying about what the fuck I know. I want to know what the fuck y'all know. Is the Proteus? Yeah, we already talked about that. What country are you in? I'm in the United States. I'm in the United States of America. I live in the mountains. I'm just gonna let you know I live in the mountains, and I live out here with I live out here. There's not many people out here where I'm at. I live out here with the bears. I live out here with lions. I live out here with coyotes, wolves, fucking turkeys, um, snakes, just nature. I live in the wilderness of North America, bro. Like I don't live in a city. I live in the fucking wilderness. If I walk out here right now to go jump in my vehicle, I gotta be on point. Something can snatch me the fuck up. When I go out there, my kids go out and play. My kids already know what to do and what not to do. I don't let my kids just roam without me until they get old enough to understand that we become food chain when I walk out. When I walk out my door, a bear can snatch me the fuck up a line. I don't live out here. I don't live where hip hop is present. I live out here where nature is present. So has I always lived like that? No. I've been out here motherfucking 13 years, bro. I love it. I love nature. You heard? I'd rather get killed by a fucking mountain lion or a bear than to get shot by my own brother or my own sister. Facts. So that's why I'm out here. And the only reason why I live out here is because I spent a lot of times in the woods. I like living in the woods. I like sleeping in the woods. That's me. All right. He said, yeah. All right. So that's it. Yeah. Othello. That's where I'm at, man. I'm in the Appalachian Mountains of Tennessee, brother. I just told you the state. I'm in Tennessee. Appalachian Mountains of Tennessee. Running from Maine all the way down to Georgia. And a lot of dudes I build with. I got a boy in China right now. He dope as fuck. He dope. I ain't gonna lie. He dope with all the gear, all that shit. He got more albums than me. Dope as fuck. Old head. Like old Chinaman with a when you ever see a Chinaman with a gray beard? And I ain't gonna give up his name. He probably come on my feed. I'll probably bring him in. But he not built for the internet like that. But he dope. We're gonna bring him in though. I ain't gonna give you his name though. Just ask because I was looking for a Proteus the other day and the cheapest one was $200 and was a Proteus one and all the others were more. If you can get a Proteus one or a two for $200, it's well worth it. I bought that Proteus brand new. I paid like $899 back in '95. $899. Brand new. I still got the box, the manual, everything. I still got the man. I got it. I'm not fucking bullshitting you, man. Why would I want to sit? Let me just show you, so you won't think I'm bullshitting y'all. And I ain't really got to fucking prove it to y'all. And I got to piss again. I got all my fucking manuals. Well, I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna dig down like that. I got the fucking manual, bro. I got it. Trust me. All right. He said, all right. So yeah, grab that pro. If you like a keyboard player, the Proteus is dope. I bought it because I'm a keyboard player, but I'm a sample based. I play keys and all that, but I like sampling shit. I like sending shit into shit to make shit and then do from there. So that's how I do shit, bro. y'all take a sound, you'll take a sound, sample it. You'll take a sound and sample the chop. I'll take a sound and sample that, and I'll scale that motherfucker out on the keyboard or in here like the bass, and play it on these pads without even worry about what key I'm in. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so let me finish up with these comments. I'm slow reading them though. For sale said I saw them too. Don't quote me. I believe the ears are universal for the size module. All right, cool. All right. For sale said you might have to change the timing to get them quick notes for the bait. Yeah, no doubt. You right. Thanks, man. For sale said thanks, man. I learned a lot tonight about the MPC 500. The beat is knock. I appreciate you, God. No doubt, man. Appreciate that, bro. Othello 989 said, "Yo, EA Ski done run the motherfucker the MPC 400." He didn't say motherfucker. He said EA. Let me read it the way he wrote it, cause I added the motherfucker in there. EA Ski done run the MPC 4000 price through the roof. I passed on a decent one for 500 a year ago, and cause I wanted to get the blue one. Now they are motherfucking 1200. I promise you. I promise you. I went and bought a fucking 4000. I paid I think I was like 325. No more than 350. When I got it, I bought it off of a female. Her husband passed away. And I bought it off of a Mexican. I bought the motherfucker off of a Mexican female. I had to drive an hour away. I went and grabbed it, right? Gripped it up. When I got it, everything worked, but one of the buttons was fucked up. I ain't lie. I think it was like the record button. I opened it up. I did a video on it. Check my channel. I did a video. What happened was the board was split. It was split between the record, the play, and some other features. It was split. And I tried to solder it, but I'm not a good solderer. So I was like, fuck that. I called up my man. She was like, yo, just go buy another board. I bought the motherboard. So I went and spent another $175, $200 for a whole new motherboard. Got it, put it in. That shit was falling. It was good. I changed the pads, the buttons, all that shit. Check the video. I got the video on it. I even went and upgraded the 8 ounce on that bitch. Bitch is dope. So I still got the board that was fucked up. Can I fix it? Yeah, I can fix it, but I'm not a solderer. I don't solder like that. I can solder, but I don't solder like that. So if you would get one for 1200, I would get it down. If you wanted the blue one, why worry about the blue one if you can get the blue one is a special edition. If you could get the white one, the white John, you can go buy the blue cover from MPC Self. Got the blue cover for like $80, $80, $120. That's it. Just go buy the fucking blue cover and put that over it, man. Don't worry about the special. They all do the same shit. My screen fucked up on my 4000. I barely can see my shit, so I gotta go get me another screen. And that screen gonna run me motherfucking $250, $300. I don't want to pay that bread right now. So yeah, if you got that, grab that motherfucker. Don't grab it for 1200 though. I wouldn't pay 1200. The max I'll pay for 4000 right now, knowing that their cost is going up, I would pay, me personally, I would pay my max for 4000. I'll pay $800 for that bitch. No joke. EA Ski, I promise y'all, I got no quarrels with him, but that nigga's a dickhead, man. Any man that got a burnt face, his face look burnt. Any man that got a face that look burnt, you know his face has been rubbed across the carpet. You don't want to. He causing chaos and disillusion amongst the culture with a Kai and the shit he said to y'all. He. I don't know if he got paid to do that shit, but he said some shit that he shouldn't have said. He shouldn't have did that based on his knowledge. To me, he'll want to be Dr. Dre. I don't like the dude, and I'm gonna tell you, if you speak against a brand that is a part of this pop culture, nobody had a problem with Akai until this burnt faced nigga said something. If he was in front of me, I'd say the same shit. You a burnt face, bitch ass nigga. You mad because Akai didn't give you a fucking the new MPC. That's why you mad, and that's why you went over there and jumped on Rosman's dick. You know what I mean? That's why you did that. That's bitch shit, bro. You on some bitch shit. And I'm telling y'all the truth. The nigga did some homo. No, he didn't do no homo. I can't say that word. He did some bitch shit. I take back that homo shit. He did some bitch shit. And he wanted y'all to feel the pain that he felt because he was not, Akai did not send him a MPC XSE. And he got mad. So he took it out on Akai. And he went over there to Dave. And then he had Dave do a shit, because you know Dave don't like Akai. So that was perfect. And all y'all running talking about EA Ski helped me with sound. EA Ski ain't help with you no sound. He helps you hate Akai. He helps you stop doing what you doing. If he hated Kai, then why he don't get rid of the MPC 4000? Why he don't get rid of the 2000 that he got in his tuck? Why he don't do that? He tricked y'all niggas. So to me personally, I wouldn't even follow the dude. The dude is whack, man. And y'all make better beats than that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all make better beats than him. There's a lot of people make better beats than him. But he's been in the industry for all these years, and he got a burnt face, and he looked like shit. Fuck that nigga, man. I don't like him. So y'all can go back and tell him, the God don't like you. He ain't gonna fuck with me. I got peoples out there where he at. He ain't fucking with me. I'm telling. I speak the truth. He need this kind of feedback. All right. So that's that. If you got an MPCX and you think the sound is weak, I just got a fucking 500 and just tweak that bitch, bruh. Tweak him and learn your fucking sound game, man. Don't worry about what nobody talking about, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I always why would I what I it said good session, sir. Making it happen. All right, cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, Othello. Honestly, that's why I snatched up the MPC 1000 when I did. It's worth replacing in a few switches. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. The 1000. When you heard Lars Professor said he preferred the 1000 or everything, you ain't snatching up a 1000. You got a problem, man. You got a problem. And they going dirt cheap. They going the max you can get the max on a 1000 is 600. I pay 600 for 1000, but I ain't gonna tell you what I paid for my 1000. I got that bitch on the low. Real talk. That bitch be here next week. Yup. And JJOS, y'all know who JJOS was. Do the Niles on him on the bull. See what had happened was I forgot that nigga name. Study what J type in J and see what they did to him. He had ideals and nobody wanted to listen to him. There JJ makes things easier, but I'm going to start using. There a JJS for the 500? I know it's for the 1000 in the in 2500. Is there a fucking JJOS for the 500? If there is, somebody need to fucking tell me, man. I just feel that the need to learn it. Yeah, you fucking right. You want to learn it. That's the culture calling you, bro. You wanna, when you feel the need to learn something, that's the culture calling you, telling you this is the way niggas did shit, man. Give a fuck what color you is, man. You can be black, you can be brown, red, yellow, white. Music is shaped by many different colors. Music is shaped by all different colors, bro. Don't think that hip hop is just for black and Puerto Rican. Hip hop is for motherfucking. It's universal. It's for white people. It's for fucking green people, purple people. Hip hop is a universal language that speaks knowledge. It's a feeling. It's a movement. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't be like, yo, my white boy dope on the beat. Yo, the God dope on the beat. I call all y'all gods. Every last one of y'all is gods to me. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Speak your knowledge. Mm-hmm. Live your life and stop listening to these motherfuckers. Stop listening to these niggas who trying to shit on a car. Anybody shitting on a car, be leery of them kind of dudes. Just be leery of people trying to shit on even the Ableton and what was y'all using before? Even FL. Anybody trying to shit on anything that's been a part of the culture, be leery of them dudes, man. Them dudes need likes. I don't need you to like me, bruh. I'm already a likable dude. I'm Mack Lively. I don't want you to like me. Like what the fuck I'm putting out to you, and we'll work from there. And y'all know I'm long-winded when I be building. You feel me? So we didn't win into from the June 27th to June 28th. So now you take 2 and 8. That's 8. That's 10. That's knowledge cipher. The 10th letter of the alphabet is J, justice. It's equality dealing with a wise man. When justice be being revealed, the truth is being manifested. I speak math to y'all. You heard? Let me get off this fucking shit, man. Let me read these last comments. Yeah, man. Going to keep looking, but I think that the 1000 is going to have to do it. It's close with the 1000 dope. I choose a 1000 over the MPC Live, cause one thing you gonna know when you get that JJOS, all them bugs, all that shit is fixed. They got different levels of the JJ. They got the free version, they got the XL, they got all the different versions of that shit. It's already locked, the key already in, man. Just pay the bread and get your shit upgraded and do what it do with it, man. Pass, all right, okay. I paid $165 for the 1000. Damn! You paid $165 for 1000, but okay, you told me about the switches. Okay, yeah, I gotta cite it again. You shouldn't, because I have to do some soldering or buy the board, and the board is $175. Man, you motherfucker crazy. Buy the fucking board, man. You got a choice. Buy the board that you don't need to solder, or solder that shit and fuck it up. I'm not a solderer. I'm just being honest with you. Buy the fucking board. Pay the $175 and it's done. Just put the bitch in, plug and play. Same on the roll the NV90. Anything in rolling line, the 909, the 606, the 505, the 202s, grab them bitches while they on the low. Grab them. I'm not saying grab it just to grab it. You need to grab it and know what the fuck you grabbing it for. They're your plugins, man. That old gear is your plugins, bro. That's the part of the fun. Oh, no, he going in. Goddamn right, I'm going in. Mack, Rudy, skis. Roast the ski. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't roast him, man. I just spoke the truth. Why the fuck he threw a car underneath the bus? And he had the 4,000 in the back, dropped the 2,000. Why did he do that? Like, why? Would the tables been turned? All the people he was going against was people that Akai. They ain't even have a beta with the SC with the MPCX SC. They ain't even have a beta testing. Akai sent that shit out and and sent that shit to whoever. I don't even know if the niggas paid for bread. They might have paid half the bread. I sent the email out to the Dave Rosman. I told him like, yo, I got the SPC 12, 100 turbo. I would be willing. I'm gonna tell you. I say I'll show you all the fucking email. I'll be willing to pay half the cost of 4,000. I pay you $2,000. Can you send me the SPC 12, the SPC 12, the new John, the Dave Rosman John? Can you send me the John? You know what the motherfucker told me? The motherfucker said some shit like, oh, at this moment, um, 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 your services, some shit. They said some weird shit to me, like they just blew my whole email. They wanted me to buy the shit, pay the 4 stacks for the John, and already been promoting his shit. But he didn't want me. He didn't want to. He didn't want to take the 2,000 and send me the John and take the. I don't fucking know. He didn't make me mad, but he was on like, yo, I'm not giving you the two. And he ain't even look at my. I asked him, did y'all even look at my content on the SPC 12 Turbo, which you was a part of? They just wanted me to pay the bread, cause maybe I'm not known. That was a long ass fucking comment, man. They was some deep ass comments, man. I have never heard of Ski till he started that. I still don't mess with him cause I ain't got time. Yo, look, I've been heard of Ski though. I've been heard of Ski though. But he become real known from that shit he said. So everybody went in and watched all the West Coast shit he did and the music he did, and he got pictures with niggas, and he started when he was a young boy and all that. Big ups to Ski. I know, no disrespect to him, but nigga, fuck you, bro. You caused the havoc and you caused some falsified information because you thinking that Kakai is supposed to make equipment the way they made it back in the day. It's not working that way no more. That's why it's hard to get shit fixed. That's why you only got a certain amount of people that's fixing these gears. But you shitted on a car, but you still use a car. And that's the problem I had with you. I had that problem with you because you said you opened your fucking mouth and made everybody think that a car was jerking them, and that's not the truth, man. A car didn't jerk y'all. A car just making equipment for the old school, the new school people. The old school people hear shit different, sound different. The new school people ain't worrying about all that shit. They do their beats, they send that shit out, pay the bread, and do what they do, man. If you got a 2000 XR 4000, you still got to send it out to get mastered. What? Everything got to run through them fucking them compressors. And we talk about that top now. We ain't talk about that compressor you bought for $500 that you thinking you running that shit through a SSL. You think you run it through a SSL board? No, you're running that shit through a fucking digital plug-in that they recreated, sold you that shit. You need to worry about them niggas jerking y'all motherfuckers, man. Make your beat, keep that shit flat. Don't put too much on it. All my beats is strictly out of the box. This beat right here. That shit straight out the box. I put a little EQ from the device here, and then I'll send it out when I mix it. When I want, I'm not gonna mix it. Somebody else gonna mix it. I gotta bounce. I want to thank everybody for watching this. It's fucking late. I went probably 5. This is my longest fucking video, and this is gonna be my last video. My last video of talking, you know what I mean, exploring. I have nothing else to give y'all. All I gotta do is just make it focus on all these beats I got, and put them out on an instrumental album and speak the truth. And you're gonna hear MCs over my instrumentals. I got MCs already lined up that I worked with in the past, and you're gonna hear some Spanish people over my track. You're gonna hear some German people over my shit. You're gonna hear some Chinese people over my shit. You're gonna hear some Korean. You're gonna hear different languages over my beats. These are my instrumental albums, and I'm sending them out to all the people. You remember, I've been all over the world. I spent 3 years in Europe. I spent 2 years in Korea. I spent motherfucking. I did 2 tours over in the Gulf, so I know all the people over there in the Gulf. And we ain't gonna name no names because I don't want to think America think I'm selling out. We got relations with all types of people in this universe, bro. Stay humble, stay blessed, and continue to build. Here's the last comment. That's the whole thing. All the electronics and manufacturers has changed. So yeah, it's going to sound different. That's the whole key, bro. Peace and love to the universe. Continue to build, continue to add on. And don't be afraid to be yourself. If you can't be yourself, then who the fuck is you, bro? Who is you, man? Be yourself. Share your knowledge. If you new to hip hop, share your new experience to hip. Do you know how many motherfuckers is new to hip hop? You know how many people that will add on to your knowledge? If you just started making beats today and you went on YouTube and said, I'm new at new hip hop, I have the MPC 500 or the MPC X, and you start doing it, you know what I mean? New motherfuckers gonna watch you, you know what I mean? You gonna have more fucking followers than the motherfucker that already have followers. Just think, man. Just think about what the whole, don't you, because you're afraid. Don't be afraid. Everything that you're afraid of, run towards that shit. You're gonna be afraid of, because you're gonna feel more comfortable. Because you're gonna be talking to people that know what you know, and then you create this community of hip hoppers who are just starting out in hip hop. So think how many people just starting out with hip hop. You're gonna kill the game. Just think about that shit, bro. Just think about, you have more people adding on and following you. I don't like to use the word follow. Adding on to you, building with you because they newbies and they're afraid to tell their people, "Oh, I'm new to hip hop. I'm just learning how to sample. I bought me a turntable. My grandfather had some records, and your story's gonna tell a story on top of a story, and it's gonna lead back to the truth, bro. Y'all gonna be dope as shit, man. Oh, I just bought a MPC 500, but it needs some work, or one MPC 1000, but it needed a mothering board. And I just went and bought this mothering board, plugged and played it. The guy told me to just go buy the mothering board, learn the solder. So you got to go buy the shit and then learn. Take the old boards you got and then learn on that, and then do a video on that and show the people the game. And then they're gonna be watching you. You're like, oh my god, you're a lifesaver. Thank you, whoever, whatever your name is. They're gonna love you. Y'all looking at my laptop. This is my daughter's laptop. Say Nashville. My daughter came to Nashville. She like Chick-fil-A. And then she got this other shit here. This is my daughter's laptop. Keep it a buck, bro. Yeah, I look forward to hearing that fucking music too that I'm about ready to put out. Gotta bounce, man. Peace.